stream.
Like how we all chose to wear very dark colors because none of us could be bothered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is wearing light colors a thing that you're supposed to do?
No,
No.
not necessarily.
We just
We
usually don't all wear like
are live.
basically the same color.
Fair enough.
We're live.
Hello.
There's no one here to say hello to.
I'm here.
You are here. Hello.
Hello. My hands are cold.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so it is
Hello.
a little bit laggy, but
Okay,
not
it's
too bad.
lagging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but
Oh.
we do have one more person.
2 viewers?
Interesting.
Is it you?
I'm one.
Yeah,
I can't be
okay.
2 people.
Yeah, that's fair. Hello.
Welcome.
We'll see how many people actually come since we started so late.
Yeah.
But oh, there's 3 people. Wow. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Do we want to wait a little bit for?
Probably like about
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
minutes
Yeah.
or so.
Do you guys want to tell them what fandoms you have? Oh, also you should
yeah.
introduce
Oh, let's
yourself.
introduce first.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Hello. I haven't been in the streams before, but I was in the first videos that were posted on Twitter. I haven't been able to join because, unfortunately, my work schedule did not work out with when we were streaming originally.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited to join now. My name is Rishenda. Most people call me Richie. That's what these 4 will probably call me.
Not
3?
Rashenda.
There's only 3 other people besides
Yes,
me
your
here.
ck will open her mouth and go, Richie.
Yes. Oh,
Beautiful.
the cat is mine. Her name is Aki. I love her very much. If we get a chance, I'll bring her on again just to say hello.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
We have
Hello.
a whole stack of fandoms today.
Oh,
folks.
yes.
It's a lot.
It's
Yeah.
a thick stack.
Should we reintroduce ourselves? Nice
Hold
job.
on. We can.
Nice job.
You got
I
Yeah,
mean,
we got it.
there's 2 people. We got 2 people.
Woo.
Woo.
Yeah, are we introducing ourselves and then talking about fandoms?
You might as well.
Go ahead.
I'm Kat. I'm the person who's running all of the Twitter stuff. Not because I'm particularly good at it, but just because I can.
Because you're the only one who is. Well, I was gonna say you're the only one who has Twitter, but you're only one
Who's
who
active on
uses
Twitter.
Twitter. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to guess because
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening today, so that's fun.
Still Saskia. Hello. And
Yeah.
I just exist as a player usually and kind of trying to do technical support, but it's been fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm Leandra. Hello again. If you weren't here for our last stream, and only here for the first stream, or this is your first stream altogether, we're playing the game Smut or Angst, which you probably know if you're here. But we've changed things up a little bit. We've got some pretty new signs, and we're also guessing the fandom, or you guys are.
All the fun fandoms.
All the fandoms.
So many.
But if you want to introduce what kind of fandoms we're gonna have today, feel free.
So I need to make
Do you
sure
want
I
me
know
to hold
what
on
it
to
is.
you?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
in the middle.
So we have Criminal Minds.
Put it a little closer to the camera.
Yeah.
'Cause it's,
Oh, it's so washed out.
It is very washed out.
Oh, keep it right there.
She-Ra and the Princesses of Power.
Yep.
Teen Wolf. Final Fantasy.
Whatever number that is.
Harry Potter.
Good morning.
We have Overwatch. Genshin Impact.
Yep.
Helltaker. Naruto. Dragon Ball. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Attack on Titan. Inuyasha Hime, which is slash.
Inuyasha / the...
Yashahime.
It's a
Yashahime.
crossover.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian.
Yep.
Supernatural. The MCU. And the Old Guard.
Again.
Again.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
got a lot of
You live
fandoms
in
and
Extreme Hill.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
You should
It-
be.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I was like, oh no, it'll be fun, and then
I mean, it would be, I'm sure. It usually
It
is.
will be.
Mhm.
Okay. Do we want to get rolling? We've got 5 people.
Yeah,
you
sure.
might
Might
as
as well.
well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go to our first slide. I'm gonna make a poll.
Yay.
Yep, and there are also polls live on my Twitter, so if you're not watching this stream live and you're watching it afterward, they will be up for 24 hours, and then I will comment the answer underneath, because I don't know the answers yet, so I can't do it now.
Yes.
But they're all up on my Twitter, which is linked through this page, I believe. So feel free to go over there, feel free to share it. It's fun the more votes we get.
Yeah. Also, the 3 of us haven't seen what's going on with these.
Leandra's the
Kat
only
knows
one.
most of the
Just
names of
me.
them, but that's about it for the Twitter
Bold
stuff.
of you to assume I copied and pasted all of them, so I know
Oh,
Never mind, we know nothing.
maybe 2 out of the names.
Yeah.
Out
And
of
then-
all of them.
Leandra made the
If you
bad
say
one again.
supernatural too loud, you'll wake the sleeping beast. Oh, no.
Which beast?
The fandom.
Yeah.
This fic is called Melting Point, and the poll should be up.
Melting point. We have so many now. It could be so many.
I know.
Melting point.
When I think of the melting point, the only thing that I can think of is the restaurant called the Melting Pot, the fondue place.
I was also thinking about, like, literally just basic chemistry of what is the melting point of?
And the only really food-related one in here is Naruto, so that's the fandom. that I'm
Naruto
going to
is
guess.
food related?
Yes, Naruto
Okay.
is literally the fish cake you put on top of ramen.
Oh,
He's
okay.
named after a fish cake,
Okay.
That may be true, but also.
and he's obsessed with ramen.
Okay, but consider,
Uh-huh.
food isn't the only stuff that has a melting point. So
That's
does ice. And I know very specifically, because my ex-boyfriend played a lot of Overwatch, that there is a character in Overwatch named Mei who is entirely ice-themed.
Yes.
I don't know how well, she's hot, so she's popular with ships, but most of the ships for this that I see, for Overwatch that I see on Archive of Our Own are like Mikanzo, which isn't that name anymore, but whatever. And there's a lot of like Diva and Mercy, but I know nothing about Helltaker.
Well, I am saying Helltaker just because hell
Yes.
is warm.
Hell is warm.
Hell can
Yes.
melt.
And I'm
Unless
gonna
it
say...
freezes over.
Cool. And what
It
do we
could, but
think?
it's still- I'm gonna
You
say
think
angst. Yeah. I'm gonna say it's Helltaker angst.
I'm gonna guess Smut, just because if it's not Smut, I'm gonna be sad. And so far, Twitter agrees that
Yeah,
this
you're
is.
just in time.
Just
We
starting.
did get very delayed, but you're just in time.
Alright, what do you think?
Oh, I was kind of feeling angst, but like, it could be smut.
Anything can be smut.
Okay, yes, but think about it.
Well, yes.
Like,
You can melt emotionally or physically, I guess, technically, in
so
some ways.
I have a small addition to
Emotionally.
make.
Yeah.
I mostly read smut.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm
I'm
in a
out.
plutonium lab?
Ooh.
Whoa!
You're awesome.
gosh.
Yeah, some things you do not want the melting point for because if you're a Pokemon. Whoa!
I guess even humans have a melting point. Saskia's is lower than everyone else.
It's true.
I've never met somebody more likely to have ice-themed superpowers.
But like, I feel like the descriptor "I'm melting" is very, very common in smuts.
That's also
Alright.
just something that my dad says all the time, though.
Well,
so
okay, that's not a comparison I really want to draw.
Then why'd you bring it up?
So I'm also going to go smut.
okay.
You're going Smut,
We
Overwatch.
got
So-
2 smut, 1 angst.
And so far, Twitter is leaning smut.
Okay.
When do they not?
Yep. Oh, but we got mostly angst here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
People burn more than they melt generally because we're carbon based.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Whoa!
So we know who to contact if we ever need to write a scene involving the melting point or burning point of a human body. Got it.
We've got 60 for Angst and 40 for
Smut.
Smut.
Lovely.
Let me go to the next slide.
So curious. I also enjoy the just molecules in the background of that slide. It makes me happy.
That was what it suggested.
That's one.
It's right here. I'm worried it's not going to be any of the fan. No.
No.
Oh.
So it's Is
It's
that Genshin?
Genshin
Yes,
Impact Smut?
Genshin
Okay.
Impact
So
Smut.
very wrong.
I know
But okay.
nothing about that game.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it scares me.
All right.
Excellent.
Is
So-
that the one where you have to like collect a team of historical figures to fight God or something like that?
I have no idea.
I'm not entirely sure either. I feel like it is one of the gathering, like, getting a team together games, though. But honestly, I can't say.
I want
entirely.
Mozart. He's a jerk, and I love him.
All right.
Me with most classical composers. He's a jerk. But I want him on my side anyway because I can't figure out music theory. The Enemy Within.
Okay, has to be Angst.
It could be otherwise, but probably Angst, I'm also assuming.
That sounds like some werewolf porn.
That is not false.
I mean, it does.
I've read my fair share. I would know. The Enemy Within definitely sounds like some werewolf or ABO stuff where it's like, I need to fight my natural urges.
That's true.
Ooh.
That is a very compelling argument.
Yeah.
But just to
for
be
We're calling
different.
Criminal Minds.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What if it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
The Enemy Within.
You know, the three I'm thinking are Teen Wolf, Criminal Minds, and Supernatural.
Supernatural makes a lot of
Yeah,
sense.
possessions and stuff, and just,
MCU makes a lot of sense.
You want to
That's
know
true.
what I'm also thinking?
Hmm.
The Inuyasha Hime. Because
Yeah.
I don't know who else has watched Inuyasha or Inuyasha Hime.
Yashahime, not Inuyasha.
Or Yashahime. it says Inuyasha
Oh,
Hime. Our
duh,
card
it's
says
Teen Wolf.
Inuyasha Hime.
It's because
Um,
Inuyasha and then Yashahime. It's
Yeah.
because of two. I was being
It was very
smart.
good.
I was trying to be smart.
I'm saying it's Teen Wolf Smut.
I'm gonna go with Inuyasha / Yashahime because canonically in that show, well, I haven't watched Inuyasha Hime, I guess, but because Inuyasha is a half demon, there are occasionally times in the anime where his demon blood takes over, and he's literally going berserk.
Oh, the damn
Yeah.
demon blood again.
Got me again.
But yeah, I'm gonna guess.
And I'm going, it's Supernatural Smut because, of course. Enemy Within, just
I'm
possessions.
worried we're being too logical about this.
Probably are.
You gotta think like a crazy person.
It's too early for that.
I am a
Because
crazy
everyone
person.
knows fanfic writers are crazy.
Correct, I am.
Oh, hold
the
on.
thing.
I didn't do a poll. Oh, I'm so sorry.
And that's Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's Harry Potter
Potter
Smut.
Okay.
Ooh. I wonder
Oh, no.
what ship from Harry Potter.
James and Lily.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like one of the most boring ships from that franchise series.
Smangst.
We stand mixed.
Good.
Amazing.
Alright.
I would have expected like Wolf Star at bare minimum, or like I don't know,
Hi,
Snape.
Sydney.
Hi, friends.
Hey, Sydney.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like James and Lily, but James is bad and works for Voldemort, and Lily is a spy, and then fucks him.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
That is
Okay,
very
I'm gonna make the poll so I don't forget.
awesome.
All right.
I did not expect it to be Harry Potter either.
was-
Especially of all the ones we have.
That was on my
Yeah,
list though of like working down through all of them. I was like, okay, what makes sense for something like The Enemy Within, which sounds dramatic and dumb. Okay, yeah, Supernatural made a lot of sense. I was like, Teen Wolf made a lot of sense. Harry Potter, maybe. MCU I could have also seen.
Yeah.
Because then it could have been like some Black Widow angst or something. Because, you
True.
know, programming. Or the
Yay.
Hulk.
See you in
Oh,
your dreams.
Please don't.
That's not creepy at all.
Sure.
That just sounds like what happened in our D&D game last night.
No! Terrifying.
He's a jerk. I don't like him. I don't like Strahd.
That's fine.
He's fun. I just also choose to believe that he's really dumb and inept when he's, like, not at all in the thing. It's so hard for me to figure out what to do with Helltaker, because I have no idea what that is.
Ring Shadow Cat says, "What's it say about Harry Potter that a canon pairing is paralyzingly boring?"
I think we all know what it says, which is that that content belongs to the fans. Yep.
There's so
Feel like
many
I
different things,
moved
but I'm
back.
not. Nothing's standing out entirely.
Right?
This is way harder than the last time we did with fandoms because there were so few of them.
True.
Now you guys have 17.
Oh my god.
I'm kind of leaning towards like MCU or Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy makes a lot of sense.
Don't mind me,
'Cause, like,
yes, let's drop everything.
I'm in a little bit of a hard place because the majority of these I know nothing about. Well, not nothing, but almost nothing
I
about.
guess MCU.
But the only real Dreamscape style thing that I can think of is Final Fantasy. But see you in your dreams is not necessarily.
It does kind of sound like it could be from that, though.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But
I'll go MCU.
Okay.
okay.
Who do you think it's about in the MCU? I'm curious.
As long as it's not Hawkeye. I don't like Hawkeye, I'm sorry.
It could be
It would make sense.
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch would make a lot of sense. I'm also saying angst because I choose to believe that this is really depressing. So if it's Scarlet Witch, it could be her dreaming about her dead brother, Pietro.
I make the slides. Yeah, I make them.
Yep.
Somebody asked. Somebody guessed Genshin Impact as well.
Genshin Impact
Yeah.
could also be it.
thing.
This could, I don't know, it just sounds angsty to me. It could be fucking Stony being sad.
Stony.
It could be Bucky being sad.
Yeah.
He's always sad. I hope
Final
it's
Fantasy
Zemo
is
because
just
I love
angsty.
him.
Yeah.
What you doing? Ooh.
I'm gonna go Criminal Minds.
that's a good one.
Just because people
Yeah.
get into their minds, I guess, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go Smut. Actually, I'm gonna just go
Ooh.
out there and be like,
That's
oh yeah,
the
no,
sequel.
it's Smut.
That's
Do
a
it.
really bad sequel to Love, actually. Smut, actually.
Actually.
I
Just
just,
the Notebook vibes.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
it's either really sexy or it's a threat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no.
end the
I feel like it's
poll.
like like someone's like, ooh, I kind of enjoyed this, and it's like,
Sexy or a threat.
Yeah.
What is Twitter thing?
Twitter thinks it's smut.
We've got, I think, 75% for Angst.
all right,
Yeah. So,
There's no way in hell we're getting this fandom right. There's just no way.
probably not. Oh god.
Old Guard.
you're not
That's
supposed
what
to
I
look
know.
over
Actually, I'm
there.
sorry.
It's not. It's
It's these
delayed.
two. Yeah.
Richie. Spoilers. What if it's a Sherlock fanfic? No, we don't have any Sherlock in here
Not
yet. Yet.
I'm
Did think
so
Yeah.
about
scared.
Old Guard a little bit because
We could do a theme tonight of Super Hulock.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
That's
We're gonna
terrifying, but
die.
it was
Yep. It is Old Guard and it is Angst.
All right.
Woo.
I think I'm too awake for this.
Were you asleep last time?
It gets late and I get tired, and then my mind just wanders.
And then you make weird connections
That work
shouldn't
really
make
well.
sense, but are yeah.
Oh god.
I'm gonna create a poll while this comes up on the screen.
It was literally Criminal Minds, Old Guard, or Supernatural again. But I was like, yeah, probably one of these ones. I'm obsessed with your kind of torture.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Hang on. I have opinions.
I'm glad you do.
I have strong opinions about what I think this is.
God. Obsessed with your kind of
If Hannibal
culture.
was one of the fandoms we have, I would guess Hannibal.
There's a couple in here that sound like they should be from Hannibal.
There's too many cards. I can't shuffle.
Supernatural.
Smut.
There's a lot of torture in that show.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, and also, like, torture can just be bondage. Like, it doesn't actually have to be severely painful or debilitating. Those do also exist in the supernatural fandom, but, I don't know. It just seems more fun.
I like that this is by the Daddy Mothman.
Oh, I love that name.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go with Naruto. Why? Because Sasuke and Naruto torture each other a little
Oh
bit.
my
with
god.
it's more of the mind a little bit, kind of, and I'm just going that way. And it is gonna be Smut.
This name is extremely smut sounding.
This is one of those moments where I fess up that I don't watch a whole lot of anime because it gives me panic attacks. So anything that is said about anime other than like the first season of Attack on Titan in this is completely beyond me.
My first instinct was also supernatural.
It makes sense.
It just makes sense.
It could be a Samafer fic.
Ooh. I mean, it could be. But like the only could also be Attack on Titan. There's a lot of intensity in that show.
Yeah.
I don't know
Which
how else to put
ship?
that.
Which ship would it be?
I know there are ships in Attack on Titan. I don't
There's
know
literally
any of
only
them because all I
2
care
ships I know
about.
off the top of my head.
Yeah, all I care about is the fact that things are fucked.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to watch somebody get chomped in half.
I mean,
Muscle Man.
You got an agreement on Naruto.
Hey!
Brian says, I can agree with it being Naruto because he's obviously an
An
emotional
emotional
masochist.
Yeah.
So,
I have to also go with supernatural. It's just there we go. That's how science.
Twitter thinks it's smut by a lot.
Yeah.
we got a couple people saying they're down for Super Hulock 2012 Tumblr vibes.
Hey.
I was not on. I have
My
never-
Hero Academia is not in this one, right?
No.
No.
Yeah. So, if
That
it
would be a
was,
good guess, though.
yes.
Did you guys want to re-go over the fandoms real quick?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Since we have more
Do we
people.
want to wait
Yeah.
for this one to go through first?
Sure.
Okay. And then before the next one, we'll
Poll
go through all of
says
them.
smut. 66% smut for that poll.
So close to 69.
Very close.
Come on, guys, I believe in you.
I don't know if we can right now. There's not enough people for it, I don't think.
There's not a good ratio.
Yeah. But that's okay.
I believe.
Let's see.
Oh,
Oh. Okay. Okay.
yeah.
So we got smut, right?
You almost
I
went for
almost
Attack
got
on
right.
Titan. You almost did it,
I almost
Alright.
did it.
but almost doesn't win this game.
No.
There are
Nothing
no winners.
does.
There are no winners.
Statistically, I think that it has to be about Levi somehow.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because everybody loves Levi for some reason.
Like, well, he's also just he hits people a lot.
Yep. So we got Supernatural, MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, Overwatch, Old Guard, which
That
is
is
upside down.
upside down.
Sorry.
A crossover between Inuyasha and Yashahime. She-Ra. I can read these. Teen Wolf. Also upside down, but Genshin Impact.
Also upside
Also
down.
Helltaker.
What is that? Is that a video game?
It's a video game, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Naruto, also upside down.
You're having a struggle. Yeah, you should feel free to throw out your fandom names. Like, we love
more
your
fun
guesses.
that way,
yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Cool.
Oh.
Whatever that one was.
The Mandalorian. But it just
The
says
Mando.
the Mando.
Yeah.
Man out of his face. Harry Potter?
Harry Potter.
Yes.
Okay. That one, they're a little bit, the
It's
yellow is
very
hard.
Yellow. Yeah.
Final Fantasy
Attack
hold
on Titan.
14.
14? That is how you read that? Yes, 14?
I'm bad at math, but I can do
Fantasy.
basic Roman numerals.
What is that?
Attack
one?
on Titan.
Attack on Titan. Okay.
And then Criminal Minds was peeking out from behind me. I think.
Yes.
Yes.
And those are all the ones we have, so we have
Yeah.
quite a handful.
17, I think you said?
Yeah. Yeah, so some of them are repeated, but you don't know which ones.
Yep.
We have no idea.
Yeah.
And there's no Hannibal ones in this, so I'm no longer at an advantage because I read so much Hannibal smut. To be fair, I read a lot of Teen Wolf smut too, but I've never watched the show. Just like werewolves, man.
They are fun.
Cold case.
Cold
Cold
night.
night.
Put on a coat, my guy. I don't know if there's any Drawfee fans out there, but I choose to believe that this is Schmando from Hot Guy PI by Karina Farrick.
I'm gonna just say it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine, because
It makes sense.
yeah, they don't really deal with cold cases too much, but you never know. And I'm gonna say Smut, because if it's cold, you gotta warm up somehow.
Yeah.
Friction.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, there's better heat conservation if you're naked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're going for Criminal
Minds Angst.
That's true. I didn't. Yeah.
That was definitely
Could
my
be
second.
either.
Like,
I said could be either, like, I don't know what it is. I definitely do. But it could be either.
Yeah, Again, I'm worried that Criminal Minds makes too much sense, but it's my gut instinct and I'm going with it.
Yeah. You got an
Go with
agreement
it.
from Ring Shadow Cat?
hey.
Just to be
Cats
out
have
there.
to stick together.
You going
Yeah.
I'm
Overwatch?
going Overwatch.
That makes a lot
Ooh.
of sense,
Okay.
actually.
Why? I don't
Well,
know jack
cold.
shit about Overwatch.
Me either, really. I just
There's a lot of people who are spying and doing sketchy shit in Overwatch. Because
Yeah.
there's also Darkwatch, who you can play as heroes in the actual game, but they're technically enemies. My boy Reaper's one of those.
yeah. But mostly it was a callback to Kat talking about the person who's almost entirely ice themed.
Hey, she's
Yes.
so cute.
I'm gonna end the poll.
Best thing about Overwatch, everyone who has an ass has a very nice ass.
So, no, not everyone. How did they not have asses?
There's robots.
Oh, do robots not have asses?
They don't
Not
technically
really.
need to have asses.
Not really.
for
I
that.
mean,
they have
Genji
connection.
does. It's been a long time. It's been several years
Poll
since I've
says
watched anyone
angst
play.
by 75%.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, just not angsty. Okay.
Just not smutty. It
Just
is
not smutty.
angst.
No, mine.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yes. Okay, it's not
Yeah.
smutty. That's interesting. I guess
Huh.
that makes sense since it is already a kind of like.
Cop show.
Yeah. It's
well,
a
no, it's
sad
already kind of
thing.
like
I
there's
didn't read it.
sexual tension a little bit in that show sometimes.
Oh, yeah,
so I guess
absolutely.
like angst makes sense because it's like, oh well, let's do the opposite of what the show shows. All right.
That makes sense. Yeah, no. There's robots.
Yeah.
And
I
a
do
bunch
love
of
the
hot
third
people.
robot.
Oh, Bastion?
Yeah, I think maybe.
Yeah, he was the one in the
who does
video I
the
showed you. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bastion.
It's sweet.
It's been a hot minute. I don't know the new people. I just know the original ones.
Once more to see you.
That sounds so close to Once More Onto the Breach. So now all I'm gonna think of is Shakespeare, but that doesn't help me.
I should make a poll.
This
Yes.
feels sad.
It does feel sad. Also, the hearts in the background are kind of sad, but I know that that was just like probably what it said, like to just put in there.
Just to be an asshole.
Yeah, no, I feel.
Twitter's 50-50 on this one.
Wow.
Hey, all right.
I'm saying it's Dragon Ball Angst.
Ooh.
For honestly no reason. I've never watched Dragon Ball. I just think that would be really funny if it were.
There's a lot that this one could be.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but my brain is saying Mandalorian.
Okay.
Smut or Angst, though?
I don't know enough about the Mandalorian.
He's basically the trope of lone samurai finds a small child and then has to be a dad and is very uncomfortable with Fatherhood.
Okay.
Especially when your child eats frogs whole and steals a sad frog lady's eggs to eat when she just wants to have kids.
Oh.
How freaking rude.
He's
Okay.
just popping
With
him
that
like boba.
description, I'm going angst.
There's also a lot of funny stuff because Din Djarin is essentially just a man in a tin can, but that's catchier but less exciting than The Mandalorian, I guess, as a title.
Man in can.
I'm gonna
That
say
also describes
it's
Tony Stark.
Inuyasha and Yashahime Angst, I think.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I keep going to, like, all the ones I'm seeing is, like, an angsty thing, and it's kind of like Supernatural is also up there, where it's like, I keep dying and coming back, and it's like, just one more time.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
They do die so much.
I feel like this they do.
Sorry, spoilers.
Well,
Not really.
nobody
cares.
No, Supernatural has been on for a long time.
They've, yeah.
Edgy
Daddy.
I'm gonna wrap up this poll.
I maintain Castiel's first season is the best season.
You're not wrong. Also, you said Castile like Bastille, and I loved it. What did Twitter say?
Twitter split, it's 50-50.
We got it 75 to 25.
I tried to end the
Okay.
poll. It
Oh,
did not.
never mind. Maybe we didn't.
No, that's the last poll.
Yeah.
And poll. There it goes.
We're also at 50-50, I feel here. That was the last thing it said.
When it pops up.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're at
yeah,
50-50.
If you
Alright.
would put Fast and Furious on here, I would have guessed that. Because it reminds me of the really sad song that was for the guy
Don't
whose name I
copyright
can't
strike me.
remember who died,
I don't know.
who was from that franchise.
I don't watch that.
Okay,
It's Criminal Minds Angst.
Interesting.
I
We got the
believe
angst.
with the description that I saw that it's basically a lesbian pairing who has to be secret about their relationship.
No!
That's sad.
That's so sad.
Why do you keep flipping upside down? Oh, they're all upside down. Okay. It's just the way I'm holding them. I've been doing pretty good with the Smut versus Angst this time. Normally I'm worse at it.
See what we...
I feel like all of our first thought is what fandom it is, just because we have so many.
Yeah.
We do have so many of them.
Ooh.
Reset.
You said ooh ooh.
Yeah. I'm holding up Overwatch.
There
Why?
is that
Because of Tracer! Tracer is one of the heroes, and she's adorable. But her whole thing is that she has, like, time powers. She has, like, a little, like, mechanism in her chest that allows her to jump back however many seconds. So it kind of works in game, I think, as a teleporter.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. She's British, she's cute, and she has a girlfriend, and that's really all I care about.
Even in her, like, beginning, like, character introduction, it was very much like she wanted to, like, kind of, like, stop and change what happened. So, like, that makes a lot of sense.
She's also just, like, so dang extroverted. I love Tracer. But it would make sense to me that it would be Tracer because time shenanigans. Reset, though, could be anything.
Yeah, a lot of different things.
The one word
like,
titles
help
are
her
the
reset.
hardest,
Yeah,
I think,
they can be.
because they're so vague.
I'm gonna guess She-Ra Angst.
Oh.
Just because there's a lot of situations in that show where people wish that they could go back and do things differently.
Catra.
Yeah. That's a big one.
Yep.
But also the situation with the sciencey one.
Entrapta.
Yeah, Entrapta.
I love her.
So, yeah, that's what I'm going with.
I have an Entrapta ship.
I'm gonna go Mandalorian Angst.
Ooh.
And I'm thinking it more of like somehow he gets reset back in time to like the beginning of before he meets like anyone that he really cares about and has to decide if he goes back and tries to find everyone again or if he doesn't.
Ooh.
That's
That's
just kind of where I'm
a
going.
detailed theory.
You gotta save the Taika Waititi robot. He's so good.
The Taika Waititi
I
robot.
love him.
Okay, I'm wrapping up the poll.
Twitter thinks this one's angst.
Queen with that beanie? Is that who wrote this?
Queenie with a beanie.
Queenie with a beanie.
Cute.
Yeah.
I love people's names on Archive of Our Own. Mine's boring. But I just love looking at people's names because some of them are so dang funny. Shout out to Chronic Tonsillitis from the last one.
Yes. 66% for angst?
Yeah.
That's what it is
Okay.
on Twitter as well.
Exact.
How in the hell?
I don't know, guys. I don't read fan fiction.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good job.
You did this last stream a bunch too.
What? Okay.
Are you cheating?
No.
Okay.
I can't. Is
You're
this
in
your,
the way.
Is this your dumb
it's
sixth
right there.
sense?
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people who have a sixth sense that's like not super useful. Is this yours?
Probably.
That you're just like can see through time and space like that one cat video, and you just understand fan fiction for some reason.
changes through
Yeah,
different
where they put the flower on its head and the cat just
Oh,
like
yeah.
derps out.
Ring
Yeah.
Shadowcat says, arguably this stream is a great fanfic idea
And you know
generator.
you're right.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
just is what
Oh, I
popped
have
in my
so
head.
much-
Otherwise, I was like, there's a guy in Dragon Ball that does that kind of shit a little bit.
If we had JoJo again, I would have probably guessed JoJo.
JoJo would have also worked.
I just wanted to talk about how much I love Tracer.
Tracer's very fun. I do
She's
like
so
that. Like, that
cute.
would have been adorable too. Sad, but adorable. Closing time. Have to go home.
I thought that was going to be sung by the Beatles.
Thank you for knowing what song that was.
Now it's just continuously going through my mind.
I know who
Oh,
I want to take me home.
I have another funny one.
Did the poll start? I thought I just started
Did
the
it?
poll. I guess not. Oh, there it goes.
There it goes. Cool.
You guys all already.
That's probably not gonna
This
be
is
good.
a shot in the dark on both fronts.
This is kind of a crack choice. And I was looking through fandoms, and the scene from the end of, I think, the first Avengers movie.
Where they're
popped
all
up
eating
in my head.
shawarma. Beautiful.
So, here we go.
Good.
But you think it's smut as well.
I do.
You go Naruto angst. Great.
Yeah.
What a spread.
The reason why I'm going Naruto angst is because the ramen shop closing down and it being angsty and sad.
Oh
like
my
fully
God.
closing down.
If
No.
everyone
No.
has honestly the idea of going and writing angsty fan fiction, going, what shall be the setting for my angsty fan fiction? Remember that time that restaurant I really liked closed down? That. But
It's happened
fan
before
fiction.
and it's sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the restaurants in small hometowns that have closed because
Of
somebody
COVID.
decided to put in a McDonald's.
Or of COVID.
Or of COVID. That also.
Yeah.
I forgot that happened.
COVID?
I don't leave the house. I didn't leave the house before COVID. I don't leave the house now. I just was focused more on like, whenever
Can I
big
please
companies come
end
in
the
and are like,
poll?
no, you
Not
don't get to have
allowed.
this
There it
amazing
goes.
family-owned local restaurant.
Mm. Do it, coward.
Honestly, watching these streams makes me want to write the Scooby-Doo
Do it.
fanfic. Yay!
Do it.
I don't know what it's about. Do it.
Do it.
You
Yeah.
gotta.
Do it and give it to give the title to us.
We got 75% for Smut.
Okay.
83% for Smut on Twitter.
That matches ours, where it's 2 of 3.
Yeah. Alright.
2/3 Smut.
Let's find out.
1/3 angst, and none of us agree about a fandom.
We'll see what it is.
Velvet Sun just sounds like a very pleasant thing.
Velvet
Yeah.
Sun?
Velvet Sun,
That's
person's
the name.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Just sounds nice.
It's Criminal Minds Smut.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was thinking businesses, but yeah.
The only
Alright.
time I watch Criminal Minds is when I'm home for the holidays and I just need to hear noise in the background to zone out too, I'm not gonna lie. I know next to nothing about that show. Other than people freaking love, is it Spencer Reed?
Yes.
Yeah, people love him.
That's all I know about that too.
Nope. Hell is a bloody disgrace.
Please tell me that's Helltaker.
Yeah, I'm also thinking Supernatural though.
That is a good choice, but
Isn't he part demon? Inuyasha?
yeah,
That is true. Bloody disgrace.
both
Sounds
him
hilarious.
and Yashahime, I think, are both half demon. Or is
Yeah.
she a quarter demon?
Constantine's DC.
Hmm?
Don't at me, comics fans. It just sounds like something he or Lucifer would say.
I know almost nothing about Helltaker, but I'm just hoping.
It's got the word hell.
It does
Yes.
have the word hell.
I read this in Crowley's voice from Supernatural.
That's
Sounds like
hilarious.
something Mark Shepard would say.
It is.
It
It
is.
does.
I'm also leaning.
Specifically at his mother. It sounds like just Rowena would show up, do something, he'd be like, Mother, hell is a bloody disgrace.
Yeah, I think I'm also with you on that one because that just like, Helltaker makes sense because hell, but
That's
Also, it just-
literally the only connection here, but I'm just hoping for the pun.
yeah.
Oh, I should probably end the poll too.
Yes.
We'll see if I can
You have a
end
little
the
bit of
poll
time, I think.
fast enough.
I believe. And
Jumping back and forth between being in the Supernatural
I don't think
fandom
it
and the Good
caught
Omens
on.
fandom.
I think it
It's-
highlighted. So
it did.
I
It is
can try to-
Helltaker, but Smut. Okay.
Woo!
Okay.
Let me try to end the poll again. Hello,
Yeah.
end the poll. It looks like the poll was mostly for Angst, but
Huh.
yeah, it is Helltaker.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
I feel accomplished.
So all of us got it half right. Because we both
Yeah,
guessed
Smut
Smut
and
and you
I
guessed the
guessed
fandom.
Helltaker.
Interesting.
Mother.
The art looks cute though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do like
There it
that
goes.
style.
It finally ended the frickin' poll.
Big fan of people with horns.
And tails.
So you mean
I like
tieflings?
tieflings.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tiefling is objectively my favorite class to play because I like using what's
The
it?
variation?
No. What's
Oh,
the
Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah, I've used Hellish Rebuke for dumb stuff, like we needed to move a table that was too heavy for all of us, so my tiefling kicked it as hard as he could, took 1 point of damage, and then Hellish Rebuked the table to burn it away.
Oh my god.
That's just kind of how my boy is.
Heart of a fossil.
Please tell me you're going for Old Guard.
So dumb.
Are you talking about Captain America?
Oh my
Hey
goodness.
boys, you know where the Smithsonian is? I'm here to pick up a fossil.
That would be
Hilarious.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for the low hanging fruit.
Old guard.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Final Fantasy because time doesn't make sense in that, and people just kind of live and don't live, and it's weird. And then yeah.
But Smut or Angst?
This is one that would be really good for Smangst, but
It would be
Smangst.
Smangst, yeah.
I mean, Old Guard is
Yeah, I
fun.
think it's-
They are very angsty, but like also.
I still don't know anything about that.
yeah.
Somebody's
Well,
guessing
'cause
Old Guard.
Someone
I don't know
yeah.
if they're guessing Old Guard or if they're asking what Old Guard is.
Yeah, it's a
Uh,
movie?
Yep,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
a
movie
movie.
with it's basically about immortals, like a group of immortals that's kind of like a secret service kind of thing who are helping with like stop the like stuff happen like bad things happening in the world a little bit.
Charlize
It's
Theron
really
is in
fun.
it.
I enjoyed it. And I forgot that I had watched it last time until like partway through the stream and I was like, "Wait, I do know this."
Yeah.
But
Or-
it's good.
Part of me wants to guess Smut just for fun, but like with this title I can only imagine like
Sad.
descriptions of like the heartbreak of watching everybody else you love and care about die before you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. It does sound a lot like an angst thing, but my brain's saying, "Nah, it's smut."
Twitter thinks it's smut.
Yeah.
Twitter thinks almost everything's smut, to be fair.
Twitter is horny.
I don't know if all of Twitter's horny. My corner of Twitter is horny.
We got 66% for Smut.
Okay.
Right on. Heart of a fossil. Hardcore Animal Crossing BDSM. With Owlman. What is his name? Blathers? Is that his name?
I don't know.
You need to play it.
I've
I
started
think his
playing
name
a
is
little bit.
Blathers.
Okay.
It's Genshin,
Genshin
Impact
Impact
Smut.
What?
That was
What the
kind of
hell is this? Oh, it's about old people. Right. I
Is
forgot.
it?
Well, you have to go back. I'm almost positive the plot is you have to go back in time and like choose your weird team of heroes from like famous people like Joan of Arc.
None of these people in these pictures look like famous old people.
It's anime
Yeah.
style. Again, I know nothing though.
Apparently, you know more than me.
Death and the Maiden.
If I keep guessing Overwatch, eventually you'll get it right.
Eventually, yeah.
Ooh, that sucks.
What?
Brian said Oldguard also showed the horrifying aspect of being immortal because one character got locked in an iron coffin and dropped in the ocean.
Yeah.
That's
The way
fucked up.
that the immortals, they deal with immortals in Oldguard is you can die, but you get brought back immediately.
Ooh.
So it's not like you're just immune to everything. It's literally you deal with death, but then you come back, and it's really cool and really bad. You are quite correct, Brian.
Wait, no. I changed my mind. I think this is Attack on Titan Smut.
Why Attack on Titan? Is it
Because of what?
Mikasa?
Everyone's horny for what's... Yeah.
Mikasa?
Yeah.
I'm going with Overwatch Smut.
I was gonna go Overwatch, but I was like, I get...
I mean, there's that one character that has the twin like pistols, and he has like a mask that's like, or the like, it looks like a Grim Reaper kind of thing, and he does shadows. Is it
Reaper!
Yeah, Reaper. There we go.
His name's...
Wow.
There's Reaper, and I think it's Reaper and someone, and he's just
He's
head
my
over heels
I
at
love
sort of
him.
situation.
He was a good bean, but then he got captured by the enemy, and then he got, like, nanobot technology put inside of his body, and then his body got blown up, question mark? I don't know. His real name is Gabe.
Okay, I love it.
Because the person I was thinking from Overwatch isn't Reaper. I was thinking, Widowmaker.
Maybe it's Reaper and Widowmaker. I don't know. That sounds kind of weird, but
But
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure they made her kill her husband, so objectively not a maiden, but also rad title, so I don't care.
It sounds very like Beauty and the Beast style to me, where it's like you've got Reaper that's the Beast, and then you've got some.
It's very
One that-
Hades of Persephone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of where it's going with my brain.
I have no idea.
Pick something. You got
Yeah.
this. I believe.
Well, I picked Attack on Titan pretty much at random, so even though I'm talking myself back
Could
into
be
thinking it's
Dragon.
Overwatch.
It could be Inuyasha. I mean,
Well-
Death and the Maiden.
Yeah.
There's Hime.
Fuck it,
Princess.
I'm going back to Overwatch. I talked myself into it.
Sure.
Overwatch?
Smut or Angst?
Smut.
Smut. Okay.
Smut, smut, smut. Overwatch, Overwatch, Inuyasha.
Yeah.
And then Twitter also agrees that it is Smut.
I'm talking myself into Inuhime, but it's fine. I'm gonna
You
keep
talked
with
me
this.
into it, so.
Yeah. I still think it's like it could be a Beauty and the Beast or Hades and Persephone situation with Overwatch characters.
Persephone.
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 Kore,
Correct?
her original name. Which means maiden.
Mm.
Honestly, if I
66% for
ran away,
Smut.
if I ended up in the underworld, I would also change my name from basically just young girl to the destroyer. So like, really can't blame her.
The Destroyer.
That's what Persephone means.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Final Fantasy.
It's
Okay.
Final Fantasy Smut.
Okay.
Yeah.
that, I
Yeah.
can see that. Okay. Alright.
Alright. I still like the Hime and
It was-
Inuyasha
it
thing.
was
That
funny.
sounds good. I like that title though. That was a good title.
Death and the Maiden sounds like it would be the name of a folk album that I would 100% listen to.
Ooh, yes.
It's fun just shuffling.
Emptying the empty.
What's being emptied?
The empty.
Isn't there a place in Supernatural called The Empty that's like that nasty void place where the gross not Castiel was there?
I have no memory of this. I've tried to block most of Supernatural from my brain.
I tried and then failed because I like Cass and Dean too much. And Jack, my sweet son. Because of course I would take one look at this child of Lucifer and go, baby. But he is baby.
All right, I'm having trouble because I have, what is it? I have 6
I think it's gonna be supernatural.
that I'm trying to choose between. I've got She-Ra, Supernatural, Teen Wolf, MCU because of
If
there are
were
some
being
good parts in
placed-
MCU, but also they have some really stupid shit going on, and I feel like that title kind of meets the energy of just like bullshit. Criminal Minds, then I'm leaning a little bit more against that. Just, I don't know. Emptying the Empty sounds like mind stuff a little bit. And then Attack on Titans. So I think...
Is there an empty in Attack on Titan?
No, not exactly, but not that I know of. It's just,
Their lives are empty.
yeah,
They're just too sad.
their lives are kind of empty, and it's just like, or like getting rid of Titans in a place that seems stupid and not great, and then it's like, there was meaning, like, no meaning in going here, but like, this is kind of where we were sent to go, and that situation where it's just like, yeah, and Attack on Teen Titans. No, Teen Titans.
Very
great.
different show.
Very different. Attack on Titans is just very emotional, but also like everyone's kind of dead inside already a little bit.
It sounds
so.
like there is an empty then. Brian says the empty is what I like to call super death, because Supernatural wrote itself into all the corners and needed consequences for dying again. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Because somebody gets sent to the empty, and I don't remember if it was Dean or if it was Cass, but one of them goes and then sees a really screwed up version of Castiel, because that show's gimmick is just, hey, Misha Collins did a dumb voice for this character. Let's make him not have to do a dumb voice for this character for like 30 seconds. And I think it's Supernatural Angst. Also because this person's name is Two Wolves in a Trench Coat. And who wears the trench coat?
Cassia.
My boy.
3 children.
3 children.
Or 2
It's
wolves.
like 2
It's
children
roughly
in a trench coat.
it's roughly
Or 2 wolves
equivalent.
in a
Yeah.
trench coat.
So 4 puppies, right? Or 6.
Puppies.
I'm gonna go for MCU Angst. It feels like, without the specifically place called the Empty, it feels very space themed to me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm going with.
Okay.
Oh, it could be Bucky.
Oh,
It could be Bucky Angst when he's getting brainwashed by Hydra.
Oh.
So I did not read the name, and now I'm like, okay, you know what? It's gonna be Teen Wolf now, and I'm gonna also say it's gonna be Angst, cause I feel actually no, cause that show is kind of angsty. It's gonna be Smut. It's gonna be Werewolf Smut.
Teen Wolf Smut.
Yeah,
There's so much Teen Wolf smut.
there
Some
is.
of it's very bad.
I
Some
have
of
no
it's
doubt.
very good.
What's Twitter think?
Twitter thinks this is smut. I think they're wrong.
There are 2 wolves inside you. Both are also inside a trench coat. Love it.
It's 2 drunk werewolves who couldn't turn back and are trying to like sneak through the town
Yeah.
and just not draw attention to them.
I'm concerned about 2 wolves inside me, and the picture that brings to mind. I'm concerned.
I've read that fic. Not this one specifically.
Brian says it was Cass. He channeled his inner Winchester and annoyed a primordial being into letting him
That's
out.
exactly what it was. Thank you, Ryan. You got my back.
Got 75% for Smut.
Honestly, that would be me, though. I would meet a god and then just be like, I'm just gonna bother you. Sorry.
Forever.
I would do that, though. Or I'd just sing Harry Potter Puppet Pals. Just all of the mysterious ticking noise.
Oh, Lord.
I'm really bringing it back.
It's
Supernatural
Supernatural
Angst.
Angst. Hey, you did it.
I'm so glad I remembered that one random ass episode in the 15 seasons of that dumb show.
That made so much sense.
It
Good
is
job.
a DCL, and there is torture of both Dina and Cass.
That makes sense.
Baby.
I think there's other ships in it too, but
Never
it
forget
was like
the best
mainly
line
DCL.
in all of Supernatural. He who hesitates disintegrates. Which is Lucifer in Castiel's body. Cassifer.
Sounds like Calcifer.
It does.
I love it. Calcifer's so good. I want to watch that again now.
Always
I
good.
gave my soul to it, and it cannot be reclaimed. That also sounds... Supernatural is what
That
popped
sounds
in
like
my
a
head
demon
little bit,
deal.
but yeah. I gave my soul to it, and it cannot be reclaimed.
But is it a regular demon deal or a sexy demon deal?
Yeah.
How sad would it be if it was She-Ra Angst?
It could be.
Oh.
Because she's not from the planet.
Oh.
She's from somewhere else. Or Catra becoming disillusioned with the Horde because the Horde sucks.
Yep.
Except for Hordak, he's okay. I love him. Everyone else can fuck off.
He's not a great person in
He's
the
not
beginning.
a great person, but he's better than Horde Prime.
Yeah.
And also, by the end, it's that beautiful trope of you started off as our biggest enemy. You are not at all the biggest enemy that we've got right now, so you kind of become that weird cousin or weird uncle who just kind of is stuck and doesn't really know what to do, and they just get real awkward and sad. Yeah, She-Ra Angst.
She-Ra Angst?
Go with Naruto.
Oh.
Because I'm thinking about maybe it's an AU where instead of befriending Kurama, Naruto is taken over by him.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of
Those
those
names
words
mean nothing to me.
The fox demon inside
The fox
of him.
demon inside Naruto.
He has a fox demon inside him?
But his name is Fishcake!
Yeah.
Make it make sense!
Foxes eat fish.
A fish demon would be weird, though, as
The
a
fish demon would be
concept.
weird. Yeah. No, but the nine-tailed fox inside of Naruto, his name is Kurama, but
He's a kitsune.
yes, he's essentially a magical beast.
No.
Yeah.
And he and Naruto have a lot of problems with each other. Oof, especially early on.
You think it's Inuyasha?
I think it's gonna be Inuyasha Hime Angst, because there are some like demon stuff going on in there, and there are some like stuff happens in that show which is angsty, and I feel like this could be it. Maybe.
Twitter thinks it's Smut.
Okay. The way it sounds, it sounds kind of sad. Although it can also sound really funny if it's like I gave my soul to it.
It could be like an
And it can't
incubus
remain
AU.
reclaimed. It could be. It could be.
It could be what?
An incubus or succubus AU.
Oh,
We've
I
got
did not think about
75.
that.
Nope, that's the wrong one. We got 66% for angst on this one.
Okay.
All right.
Everybody's leaning with you.
No, it just sounds.
What did Twitter say? I forgot.
Twitter said 66% Smut.
Twitter always says smut.
Like I said, Twitter's
Yeah.
horny. I'm in the Hannibal fandom. They're horny. And I love them. But also I can't be on Twitter near my parents.
It's MCU and
Is it specifically those two?
Yeah.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's sad. That's
Pretty sure one of them
dies.
dies.
It's probably Loki.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, buddy. Sorry,
Yeah.
bud.
Man. One day I will rant somewhere in an online space about how frustrated I am with Loki's portrayal in the MCU, even though he is one of my favorite characters in the MCU. But it is not this day. I don't want a bunch of dude bros to yell at me.
How many dude bros do you think are on this stream right now? Shout out to my dude bros.
I don't know, man.
Could be any number of them.
Good night.
Good night. Oh, by good night. Okay, cool. I was
Oh.
like, what? Someone's going to bed already? Oh,
No.
time zone.
Aim to please.
I also read that, and it's like, please aim well or something like that. Like, my brain just mixed everything up, and it was just like,
Genji.
Please don't hit me.
yeah, no, please don't hit me.
Genji's not the archer, that's Hanzo. I'm so sorry.
Oh. Oh, is it?
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna maybe bring back Inuyasha, because Inuyasha gets, like, part of it is he gets, like, shot with an arrow, because someone has the ability to shoot
Oh,
arrows
no.
really well.
No.
Yeah.
Ugh. No.
And it
But
might
it's
just
a,
be
but
because
it's a
of that.
crossover.
It is a crossover,
She doesn't exist in Yashahime, I don't think.
but she exists in
That's a stupid
Inuyasha.
idea.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
No.
a really dumb idea.
Oh my god.
I think it's Attack on Titan smut. Because I've seen too much art of Levi in a maid's uniform.
That
That's my
also
logic.
brings up a good point. That does bring up a really good point. Could also just be Dragon Ball because why the fuck not?
I was also going to Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
I'm going with Dragon Ball Smut.
Dragon
I
Ball
also feel
Smut.
like it's gonna be the one I don't expect it to be, so.
For no specific reason, because I never watched Dragon Ball. But
Wow, are they both 100% smut? Both Twitter and the chat are 100% smut.
At
Whoa.
the moment, I haven't closed the poll yet, but
I'm gonna go
I mean,
against
it sounds
Dragon.
hardcore like a smut title.
It does.
Well, which means it's probably going to be Angst.
I don't know.
It has been
What
like
could it
Helltaker.
be?
Hell is what like disappointment,
Yeah.
Disgrace.
disgrace. There we go.
That was Smut, though.
Well, yeah, but like I mean, it was still Helltaker. Like that's my
It was,
like it was
yeah.
like yeah. I'm because my brain misread this, and then because of the arrows in the back, like the dartboard in the background, and just because of my brain, I'm going with Yashahime's Angst.
Listen, I hope you know that the things in the background
I
have nothing to
know.
do with the fic.
They're
I
so
do
much
know.
fun to use as reference, even if you're
Yeah.
wildly wrong. Shout out to Gentle, Sharp, and Strange, the elephant one. It's my favorite thing in the world, and I'm only ever going to describe elephants with
That
those words from now on. Because it's dumb.
I think we got 100% for smut.
We
Yeah.
So
Everybody
it's
thinks
Twitter.
it's smut.
If it is Attack on Titans, I really hope that you did find a picture of Levi animated suit for that.
No.
Okay.
Even if it is, no.
You know, I just
I believe in you. Chugging along.
oh
It's Genshin,
Genshin
Impact
Impact
smut.
okay.
I have not gotten a single Genshin Impact one.
None of us have, I don't think.
Yeah.
I didn't get the Smut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone got the snot except for me. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm gonna look up what this game is later, and just so I have context.
I think I've seen someone play it and I think it looks good, but I can't remember exactly if it was this one or another one, so I don't want to say it is because that's sad.
The art's very pretty, though.
It is gorgeous. Yeah. I think you are correct with it being the like people from previous history stuff. And eternity bears the weight of a moment gone too soon. Oh, that's old guard.
That's some MCU angst.
Could be. It would also be funny if it was Dragon Ball. Because that's also where my dragon is. Strawberry Stark. Wow.
That's why I picked MCU. Yeah. My name on AO3 is not fandom specific, so I feel like I can get away with it a little bit more. But there are some people who have, like, very clearly a name that's, like, one fandom.
Yeah.
And then
I
you
try
see them
to
write
avoid
other stuff.
those for
Fair.
the most part.
Now I just want strawberries.
Is that some strawberry ice cream?
I can't eat ice cream.
I've seen you eat ice cream.
Yeah. It hurts.
Just because you can't doesn't mean you won't.
Yeah, that is the mantra of lactose intolerant people.
Just because you can.
Doesn't mean you won't.
I'm gonna go MCU.
I am having trouble with Smut or Angst because it does sound very angsty, but at the same time it's like it could be a very heavy smut scene and then it's just like
What, like edging?
I mean, I guess, but
You don't know what edging is.
I don't know if we should describe that on scene on
on camera.
stream.
What's edging, cat?
Edging is getting somebody to the brink of orgasm and then denying them that.
Ouch.
So they're
Oh no.
Rude.
Well, I mean, it's
Ah.
consensual, hopefully.
It glares directly at the camera.
Listen,
Gone too soon.
I went to
Like,
Catholic
that's
school.
so
I don't
angsty.
trust people.
I'm gonna go this.
You
I
know
don't
what's
love knowing anything about sex.
Yeah, a lot of people enjoy edging, so I've heard, because it makes the orgasm once it does come more intense.
It's the why do you hit yourself in the head 40 times with a hammer? Because it feels so good when you stop.
Oh my god.
You never heard that before?
No.
Okay.
We got 100% for angst on
That's
this
what we
one.
have on Twitter as well.
100%?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, it does sound very angsty, but I'm gonna go Smut just because it sounds so angsty.
Got 2 for Smut and 1 for angst.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 for MCU and 1 for Old Guard.
It's the opposite. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. You didn't hit me that hard.
I scratched you with my nail that's slightly broken, which is fine.
I didn't even feel it.
Cool. It's
No
Inuyasha
way!
Hime angst.
Well, I got angst.
Ah,
The Old Guard would really make sense for that title.
It would.
right? It does make sense for Inuyasha stuff, but still. God damn it!
They do have some time shenanigans going on
They
in that
do.
show.
Also, just in general, it's like an eternity is a moment gone too soon. Wrong? What was that?
But gone too soon, yeah.
The gone too soon
There's the
and like
rate of,
eternity.
of a moment gone too soon.
Mm-hmm. That was a huge thing with the first one, actually. A little bit, kind of. Chords no one has ever heard.
My little spider.
Oh,
Cute.
I read Mando and I was like, Spider-Man. And I'm like, nope.
Spider-Manda.
Spider-Mando.
Instead of his freaking, what's it called? Flamethrower. He just has web slingers. God, swinging in full metal armor would be the most ungodly noise. You could not stealth.
It's really too bad Hannibal is not in here because that makes me think very specifically about the throat violin.
Ew.
Yeah, Cello Man! I love him.
The throat cello, sorry.
He. I mean, Will does say played you like a violin, but like, or someone's, no, he doesn't. Franklin says played like a violin, which just makes me personally
There
sad.
is definitely another title in here that
Should
sounds absolutely like a Hannibal fic.
Chords no one has ever heard. Is it the boy whose name I can't remember right now because I don't like playing healers, and to nobody that I hung out with played healers, except for Zenyatta. What's his name? Frickin' Lucio, music boy. He's sad sometimes. No, he's not. He's objectively not sad.
He's sad sometimes.
I'm gonna go Shira.
That would be good. The chords of friendship. This just makes me think of the song Hallelujah. But David heard it, unless he was deaf, I guess.
I'm gonna go with it being a really weird alternate universe in Dragon Ball where people play instruments and it's someone being like a rock star. It's gonna be Smut.
All right. Okay. Going out on a limb there.
Yeah.
Brian King says it's canon that Spider-Man can reach speeds of up to 200 miles per hour, so just imagine that fully encased in metal swinging around.
Oh,
You would get brain damage.
You would break
Everyone would be-
buildings.
At that point, he could just spin himself around and launch himself at a spaceship and become a one-man missile.
Yeah.
Which would be cool for like the 30 seconds before he died.
yeah.
And that's being generous.
Well, I mean, if he's
He might
if
actually
he's,
die in the suit as he's running around, going around, and then let's go
And
accidentally.
if he
into
goes
the-
too fast and he heats up, because I don't know enough about Beskar to know like how hot it gets, but he would just roast himself.
Yeah.
Be like being in a little oven.
Well, but I mean, like if we're talking MCU universe specifically, the suit that Tony makes him, he could easily go 200 miles an hour in that and be fine.
Yeah, but that's
That's not swinging around.
yeah, that's not like
Chat is 100% for Smut.
Twitter
Overwatch
thinks 80%
Angst.
smut.
It is
got
Overwatch. It's
Okay.
Angst, though.
Who's it about?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Lucio, the music healer who just plays chill vibes and heals people.
So a bard?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically a bard, but like He's got a little bit more swagger than that.
Are you
He's
saying
cool.
that
A lot of people
bards
should-
don't have swagger.
I'm saying bards don't have speakers. Generally,
They would.
in traditional high fantasy D&D.
Bye, kitty. Oh,
Okay.
oh,
I'm
okay.
going back to She-Ra.
I'm gonna stay with Dragon Ball, and I'm gonna say it's Angst, because there's a Dragon Ball character. Wait, this is just Dragon Ball. This isn't Dragon Ball bullshit.
Dragon Ball
Not
bullshit.
Dragon Ball
My
Z, just
favorite
Dragon Ball.
iteration of Dragon Ball.
There's so much stuff in Dragon Ball, and the newer stuff has a cat alien person thing.
Doing Final Fantasy Smut?
Cat
She-Ra
people.
Smut?
Is it Makote? Is that how you pronounce that?
Maybe? I know what
Cat
you're talking
people.
about. Yeah.
There's a lot of porn about the Final Fantasy cat people. I know, I found it. Am I proud of this?
I'm almost
Yep.
done figuring out
That
this.
makes a lot of sense. I'm going with She-Ra.
Kizakatra.
Because of Cat.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's that, and it's gonna be Angst. And it's gonna be. I'm really sad.
Twitter thinks it's angst.
I'm gonna give chat a little bit more time because
Okay.
it's only been up a little bit, but
Yeah.
I very much enjoyed putting this title in there because
Yeah.
I was
Yes.
like, it could be
Lord Beerus.
Smut, it could be Angst.
The worst part, though, is that I heard it in the voice of Boo from Monsters, Inc.
Oh
Hi, Kitty.
no! Okay, that's sad.
I
Oh.
know! I'm sorry.
There is no Monsters Inc. in this, but oh.
That'd just be sad.
How dare you give us the feels?
I made my high school friends cry because I convinced them to ship Aragog from Harry Potter and Shelob from Lord of the Rings. This is a power I use frequently
Yeah.
and with much joy.
I'm end the poll.
I still
I
think
don't think they forgave me for that ever.
the reason why I'm thinking Angst is literally because there's a comma. They did it really well. Like,
Do you not put commas when it's smut?
I don't
Porn
know.
can have commas too.
They could, but it just. Bye.
People who write angst think more about grammatic.
You don't need
Exactly.
to be grammatically correct.
To write a good smut scene.
It looks like we got 50-50 smut and angst on this one.
Alright, alright.
What's Twitter think?
Twitter thinks it's angst.
It will change any moment now.
That's a really cute kitten. Also,
It is. It kind
Baby.
of looks like Aki when she was really little.
It's She-Ra angst.
So close.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cause fucking Catra.
Yeah, no, it's angst where Catra dies on the battlefield or
Oh,
is
no.
dying, and Glimmer finds her and basically, like, this is not how it works, but like telephone calls Adora to say goodbye because Adora can't make it in time.
Oh
Ow! Don't hurt my.
Porn can have commas too.
This is my Griffins are hot, so I'm saying smut. I'm so glad I can contribute to this.
It's just the bye kitty. It just sounds sad to me.
It did sound sad.
Catra is sad.
Yeah.
She just needs a hug and a decent parent. And a nap.
Man eater.
No, I will not sing the song.
You sure?
I will.
Sure.
He's a man eater, I don't know all the lyrics.
Is that?
I know it, man eater. It's like, she's a man eater, make him work or make it sweat.
No, I know a different song called Man Eater.
Okay.
That's taking it very literally.
Yeah, I know. you guys can't see it. It says Attack on Titan. The line is too bright for you to be able to read the tiny letters.
We'll try
But,
and
like-
work out that later at some other time.
But like, literally in two ways. This is Attack on Titan is very literal, but I could definitely see somebody writing Mikasa as a man eater. In
This is the one I was saying could easily be Hannibal.
Yes. It would be very on the nose.
Yeah.
Attack on Titan Angst. Yeah.
Yeah.
Attack on Titan Smut, and I'm going to
Let's do
Wolf.
That's so good. Wait, no. Wait.
Are you having an existential crisis?
No. I'm having a moment of, I don't know if it's deja vu or just me being very suggestible, but like, that makes sense for Teen Wolf, and now I'm trying to think if I've scrolled past this fic before, because I might have. If it's Teen Wolf, Fuck me.
Are you saying with Attack on Titan Angst?
No. God damn it. Why would you do this?
Because.
Why couldn't it just be the nasty boys from Supernatural?
The Nasty Boys.
The Leviathans.
Oh, okay.
The ones who are so nasty, the only thing that makes them go away is soap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody said
Could
it
be
could be Aaron Angst or Smut.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah.
That's true.
He is also married.
Yep.
I'm saying it's Teen Wolf Smut.
Right, it does very much sound like Teen Wolf Smut.
Twitter thinks it's Smut 100%.
They do also have Draco in the name, though, so it could be Harry Potter.
No.
Spelled wrong.
Yeah.
Draco just means dragon.
Could
What
be
if it's
Dragon
not?
Ball. Could be Dragon Ball. That was the other one that I was like, it's probably gonna be Dragon Ball.
60
It's gonna
for
be silly.
Smut.
What if it's Naruto?
Oh god.
There's a lot of them it could be. I'm still going with Teen Wolf Smut.
Well,
It's gonna be wrong probably, but it's okay.
I'm so scared.
Yeah.
So scared.
Oh, any second now. There goes.
No!
You've gotta be kidding me!
No way!
Of all, like, I think I deserve a point for that, just because.
We're not even
We're not
keeping
We're not
score.
keeping score, but I give myself
Oh my
a spiritual
God.
gold star for that, because that's dumb.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
What was going through your head?
Through my head?
Yeah.
When
Any
what?
of this.
I was very
What's this
excited
about?
when I found it that none of you would know what it was, but
God damn, I can't even picture what that is. What was the pairing? Or,
Do you
like,
know?
I have no idea.
What if it's the fox and then the sand guy?
No, no, I'm not going there.
That just
Okay, that's
sounds
fine.
unpleasant.
Yeah.
With zero context, fox plus sand sounds like a rough time. Unless it's a fennec fox, in which case that's okay.
A rough time.
No. I don't want to think about Naruto and sex.
Is it actually
Into
Naruto or is it
deep.
Naruto Shippuden?
It said Naruto.
Okay, might just
Yeah.
be the whole thing. In too deep.
Too deep in what?
Yeah.
Pussy?
God damn it. God damn it. So far, I'm getting.
Take it literally.
Yeah, no, that one of them. I'm gonna go Criminal Minds on this one
Yeah.
Sounds
and do Angst.
We're in too deep.
You know, it's my turn to go Teen Wolf.
That was another one that was.
if I keep guessing Overwatch,
Eventually you'll get
I
it
will
right.
get it right. At
You
some
got the
point.
one Overwatch.
I did get the one Overwatch,
Yeah.
but also,
So you have succeeded once.
also,
You can
It
just
just-
do it forever.
This feels like a
Did
very
I make-
Teen Wolf title.
I did,
You
right?
did.
This is for this one.
100% Smut.
Twitter thinks this one's smut. Is
Yeah.
it Overwatch?
So we
I
got
it.
Criminal Minds, Angst, Teen Wolf, Smut,
Wait,
and...
no, I lied to you.
Oh, okay.
It's MCU smut.
Okay.
It does definitely sound smuttish, just because In Too Deep just like Leanne just said. But
Orochimaru. I
also-
didn't even think about Orochimaru.
Yeah, Snake Boy. Yep.
Chat is 75% for Smut.
Okay.
I mean...
Twitter's pretty tight on this one. It's 53% smut.
Okay. Orochimaru. Oh my god, if it is though.
If it's what?
Ooh, Orochimaru, like
for the
Naruto.
last one.
Mhm. Oh, for the last one, I was still thinking this one.
It's Dragon Ball
The
Smut.
fuck? What the
Oh my
fuck?
god.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
I have so many questions.
But the title, it's so dramatic, and I guess Dragon Ball is dramatic, but it's
They
just,
sure yell a lot.
it's Dragon Ball.
Does anything even actually get accomplished in that story?
I have no idea.
Vocal training.
Yelling for 3 episodes.
Just continuous yelling. Good hell. Alright.
My favorite ABBA song!
This is the one I was really excited for you. Waterloo, no, my face.
Freaking love this song. If I'm having a one-person dance party, there is a solid 70% chance it is to this song specifically.
Knowing my fate is to be with you. I'm
Whoa,
gonna.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Waterloo. I was defeated at Waterloo. have you ever done that where
Whoa,
you
whoa, whoa.
there's a bit on actually that's a shiny question where Trap will read songs and without any like melody, rhythm, anything, and he calls it Once More Without Feeling, and it is so funny.
Amazing.
Do I do it twice in a row? See, I'm debating Team Wolf again because so many werewolf fics have the soulmate AU attached.
Take place in Waterloo.
No, but like have like the soulmate thing or like
Yeah.
the
Knowing my
attached.
fate is to be with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
like
see
like
it.
the fated match, the one person who can be with me or the one
Yeah.
person. Yeah. It's,
Is it Smut?
it could be Smut or
Okay.
Angst. Like the
Yeah.
Waterloo is kind of throwing me off.
It's just the lyrics.
But like I know, but like I don't have a whole lot of context for the song Waterloo.
I'm making you all listen to it.
Sounds good. But like the knowing my fate is to be with you, like it could be angsty if it was like another one of the what's the flower fic?
Hanahaki?
Yeah, another like Hanahaki
Hanahaki's so
one,
sad.
or kind of like the Witcher fic that you started coming up with. Yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoiler.
Oof.
Yeah.
Sad things.
That one hurts me, and I'm writing it.
Yeah. But
So,
like
knowing
in
your
that
soulmate,
kind
but
of
knowing
way.
that when, like, knowing something about them that is like their last.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's one of those like you have your soulmate's words, but it's you have your soulmate's last words.
Yeah, the last words they ever say to you, so you only know who they are when they're gone.
I like pain.
But like, it could also just be a really sappy romantic smut fic.
Yeah.
You doing Harry Potter?
I'm
Smut?
doing Harry Potter smut.
I love
Why?
it. Oh god.
Because the opening lyrics of the song are my at Waterloo Napoleon did surrender. Oh yeah. And I have met my destiny in quite a similar way. The history book on the shelf is always repeating itself. And it just sounds like something dumb. It would be in Harry Potter.
It sounds like something dumb.
It sounds
Like Harry Potter.
It sounds like Drary. It sounds like Draco and Harry who are constantly breaking up with each other because it's just hate sex, and then like, no, actually though. And I stand by this.
God.
I'm gonna say Old Guard just because, like,
Oh, that would get the history.
yeah, history also, like, just, like, being with someone forever, like, there is one couple at the very least that is, like, they've stuck together for a long time, so it might be them.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with angst, just to be different.
Oh, oh.
Ouch.
Oh, no.
Chat? Ow. That's
Stop.
worse than what I did.
How?
Okay, wait, hold on, though. They die and then you see through their eyes, so you just see nothing, or like the
Or you
dirt
see
or
their
the
death
coffin
through
and
their
stuff,
eyes.
or
You
like
see their death through their eyes. Like
that
their
makes
moments
sense.
of death.
Okay.
How they die.
it just sounds like now you're fully blind because you're just seeing what they're seeing, which is just a coffin.
Which is dirt.
Yeah, you just see dirt now.
Hopefully.
And
Not
worms,
the inside of an
hopefully,
incinerator.
and- yeah. Not hopefully worms. I don't like that.
Whole
100%
thing's
smut.
100% smut.
Twitter is
Yeah.
also in agreement of smut.
I'm honestly excited for this one.
No. I'm worried about that now.
God, it's a good song. More people should use this song as titles. Just for me personally.
Just for Kat.
Just for me.
Send them
As a
all to
treat.
her.
As
All
a
of
treat,
them.
please.
It's Teen Wolf Angst!
You got it!
All right. Good pairing.
I don't remember.
That sounds like
I'm mad that you didn't get Teen Wolf, but again, the title gave you nothing that would make
Yeah,
it
no.
include.
That's
Like I said, my only connection was that they have so many soulmate AUs.
You see their life flash through your eyes.
That's sad. I'm gonna have to look at my own face.
Stop.
Sorry.
That's only if you ever met them.
Ooh, you just suddenly have like just a moment of like either a dream or like just some flashes and you're like,
Ow.
no.
Hopefully not while you're driving.
That would suck.
Because you gonna die.
Yeah. And then, well,
Brian, stop. We don't need it to be more sad.
Oh man, I read those books as a child. I still own them. I still love them. I've never recovered from the idea that when you bond with your dragon, it's like the other half of your soul, and if your dragon dies, you will go insane.
Yeah.
Or that if your human dies, your dragon will go insane. Because, spoilers for the inheritance cycle, I guess, there's 100% a part where there's several people mind melded together just to like chat during a battle. And one half of a dragon
that's
rider
the
hero
end.
dies, and it's very sad because you hear it entirely from the perspective of their other half, who
We're
is
getting
coping
real
with
sad
them
in
dying.
this.
Oh, it's over?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
That was
this is
20
so much
things.
fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
This
Yeah.
is so much
All right.
fun.
Whoop whoop. Okay.
Genshin Impact really threw us on
Yeah.
everything.
it was
I got 3 Genshin Impact in there,
And we got none of them.
No.
and
make it
they were
sad.
all smut.
Good.
That
Good.
tracks.
Oh god. I guess I just wanted to ask chat and you guys, are we doing a stream next Saturday even though it's Thanksgiving weekend?
I mean, it's
Will
not
will this-
Thanksgiving or Black Friday.
Yeah,
so,
will this
and also
be
it's only
escape
relevant-
from your family?
That's also only relevant to Americans.
Oh yeah, fair
which
enough. Fair
we
enough.
are, but
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I want to do it for the next time, but I do really like the idea of a super Hulak one.
So maybe not the next one, but we should do Super Hulak. I
Yeah.
am down to do it next Saturday. I don't think I'm working.
Okay. Okay. Throw spaghetti at wall entire chat. Sometimes it'd be like that.
very true.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
if we ever do an all anime episode, that will be me. I will just go, yeet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I vaguely know Old Guard. I sort of know now I can't talk. Yashahime.
Yasha Hime.
Yeah.
Okay.
MCU's good. Know nothing about Genshin. Naruto's good. Don't know anything about Helltaker. Don't know anything about Dragon Ball except that there's a lot of yelling. Harry Potter, She-Ra. Know very, very little about Overwatch. And I know nothing about
They have
Brooklyn
wonderful
Nine-Nine
lung
or Criminal.
lung
Well, I know a little bit about Criminal Minds. Yeah.
thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
Aw.
Thank you all for joining.
Yeah.
This was fun.
I think in future we're planning on sticking to Saturdays. I don't know if we're gonna keep doing 10 or if we're leaning more towards 11.
11 might be a little
Yeah, I think we're
easier.
gonna try more for
Yeah.
11. But again, if you want to keep posted, follow Kat on Twitter.
At Katarina_sings. SINGS. I can't spell my first name, I'm sorry. I spelled the easier word to spell. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. And I may or may not try to post little videos on this channel of like, hey, the stream's coming. Here's what it's about, just so people know.
Yeah.
Should do a
But
Christmas episode.
we will. We might have a guest star on our Christmas episode, and I'm very
Yeah.
excited about it.
Oh god. Okay.
I'm. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a
You
happy
have a happy
Thanksgiving as well.
Thanksgiving.
Good food day.
Good food day. Yeah, that's what it should be.
Yeah. No,
It's just good food day. Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna end the stream.
Thank you all for
Thank
hanging out with
you.
us.
Bye.
End the stream.
I think that's
Just
probably
keep
it.
waving.
Just